Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Goddess Guidance. It is me, your goddess, Hestia Aphrodite, the voice from the divine realm. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are new to this channel, please be sure to like and subscribe so that I know and that our community knows that you are a part of our tribe, our divine tribe, our ascending tribe, our balanced tribe. So without further ado, I am here with another pop culture episode, and today we are going to be looking at the P. Diddy Puff Daddy Love, which is the most oxymoronic name he could have ever come up with. Or we can just call him Sean Combs, and the new lawsuits that he is currently having to fight. Right. So if you have been under a rock recently or just not tuned into celebrity gossip and criminal activity, P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs at this point is currently being charged with RICO offenses, essentially stating that he had a large organized crime enterprise that had a lot to do with human trafficking, drugs, and all kinds of other sinister things. And he is now having to face the music in regards to those things, in addition to allegations by producer Little Rod, who is alleging that Diddy made highly inappropriate advances to him and threats to him and wanting him to engage in sexual activity with him and countless other celebrities in Diddy's orbit. So, it's my job to give you a psycho-spiritual perspective on these things. And from my perspective, and from many people's perspective actually, P. Diddy seems to be fighting tremendous demons, if not just being a full-fledged one. Period. There are some people, or souls rather, spirits in this world who have assignments. Many of us have assignments, and some of us have assignments from a divine higher plane, high vibrating assignments that are meant to ascend humanity, and others of us have assignments from a lower vibrating frequency, assignments that are meant to destroy, bring chaos and destruction and harm to lots of people, especially the divine ones. And Diddy strikes me as a soul, as a spirit, because remember, we are all souls and spirits having a human experience. We are not just humans roaming around the earth. There is a spirit that lives within us, and some people's spirits are godly in a divine way, and some people's spirits might be coming straight from the pits of another realm. So to me, Diddy is one of those spirits that are governed by a lower vibrating entity. And his job on this plane thus far, which seems to be coming to an end, was to bring harm and chaos and confusion and killing to a lot of people. But what the real spiritual damage is to me is the unfortunate sexual activities that are going on, because people really need to understand, or we as a collective need to understand, that when we are laying down with someone and exchanging sexual energy, not only are we passing on pleasure and the divinity that that person may have, but we are also in exchange with the demons that that person has. And if that individual knows that they are in their power, whether it is of higher vibrating power or lower vibrating power, that individual can literally cast some kind of energy upon you, upon your reproductive system, upon your chakra centers, upon your kundalini energy, your life force energy, your prana, your soul. And the easiest gateway to do that is through sexual activity. It always is, right? So we have to understand that when you are laying down with someone, there are greater consequences than pregnancy and sexual transmitted disease, which are extreme things to be mindful of. Hear me and hear me well. We always have to be grounded in 3D, but there are other fifth dimensional consequences to sexual activity. which is why I stress the importance of celibacy and abstinence for us chosen ones until we are clear that we are very much so in a energy exchange, a sexual energy exchange with a person of a higher vibration. Or if you're low vibrating energy, then hey, like you and your low vibrating partner, like rock out. But when you're a chosen one with a low vibrating one, it is a recipe for disaster, especially because people know how to do things and enchant things and incant things so that what was meant for you now becomes theirs. So we have to take our sexual energy seriously. And for Diddy, that method of exchange has casted a lot of unfortunate energy and demons upon other people, which is oftentimes why a lot of celebrities lose their mind. They have terrible addiction issues and substance abuse struggles, and they have really unfortunate situations with their relationships and just their sexual energy as a whole. This could particularly be a reason why. And Diddy is not the only person in the music industry who does these kinds of things. There are people in Hollywood who do these kinds of things. There are people in the medical field, in the business field, in the education field. Like, this is the reality of the world that we live in. We're just watching it on a grander scale when it comes to Diddy, because obviously he's rich and he's a person of a great platform, right? But this stuff happens everywhere. So I really need us to pay attention, to be mindful of who we're getting involved with, to ground ourselves, to ground our energy centers so we can clearly detect low vibrating energy when we see it. And if we happen to engage in low vibrating energy, that might be fine sometimes because, hey, it's life, We all need the energy from time to time. But what are your boundaries? What are your boundaries? What are you willing to engage in, and what are you willing to say absolutely not to protect yourself? And unfortunately, when you have individuals who are wildly wealthy, wildly powerful, you have so many people who just want a piece of that. And in desiring a piece of that, they are literally giving up a part of their soul. They are giving up a part of their essence, their life force, their prana, or they are compromising it in such a profound way. So lots of love and lots of prayers to anyone who has been a victim of Diddy's demonic enterprise and his demonic spirit. But then also we send a lot of love to anyone who is embodying the spirit in which lives within Diddy, because these things happen every single day. These things are happening all over the world, in every industry, in every city, in every state, in every community. There are Diddys everywhere. People who are wealthy, or not even wealthy, but just people who crave power, who crave control. And they are willing to do anything and everything to get it. They are willing to kill, harm, steal, lie, manipulate to get it. Participate in super duper low vibrational ritualistic activities to get the things that they want. P. Diddy's are everywhere, so keep your eyes open. Watch people. And at the first sign of something, know the plan that you are willing to create to keep yourself safe. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.